Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at how to watch and the tee times for round number 3 of the American Express this weekend. So rounds 3 and 4 are left, but here is how you can watch and the tee times for the round number 3. Alright, so if you want to watch, you got 10:30 to 3 p.m. Central on ESPN Plus, the main feed. Then you have some featured groups starting at 11:15 a.m. You've got Wyndham Clark, Ricky Fowler, and Patrick Cantlay, along with Billy Horschel. And then you got your marquee group of the day from 11:30 to 3. That is Justin Thomas and Jason Day. But also you have featured holes that start holes 4, 13, 16, and 17, starting at 11:15 to 3 p.m. Central. After those featured groups, you've got Justin Thomas and Jason Day, along with Patrick Cantlay and Billy Horschel. So the second part of that, you've got that at 3 to 6. And then for 3 to 6 as well, you've got featured holes 16 and 17. So you can watch that on ESPN Plus. And then for the main feed on NBC Golf, that will be from 3 p.m. Central to 6 o'clock, a 3-hour broadcast for the NBC Golf. For audio-wise, you can listen on SiriusXM Radio from 1 p.m. Central to 6 p.m. So yeah, this will be a great tournament. Now let's go ahead and get into the tee times. Alright, so we're going to start with the La Quinta Country Club. Starting at 10:30 a.m. Central Time, you got Nate Lashley, David Sten, Sami Valimaki, and Henrik Norlander. 10:41, you got Frankie Capon III, Antoine Rosner, Danny Bullock, and Victor Perez. At 10:52 a.m. Central, you got Chad Ramey, K.H. Lee, Jake Knapp, and J.T. Poston. At 11:03 a.m., you got Chesson Hadley, Harry Higgs, Bo Hostler, and Will Gordon. Starting at 11:14 a.m., you got Michael Kim, Mac Meisner, Tom Hoge, and Cam Young. While 11:25, you got Taylor Moore, Lee Hodges, Francesco Molinari, and Jonathan Vegas. At 11:36, you got Norman Jean, Brian Campbell, Alejandro Tosti, and Cristobal Del Solar. At 11:47 a.m., you got Rio Hasasuni, Matty Schmid, Joel Damon, and Ben Griffin. While at 11:58 a.m., you've got Chris Gotterup, Adam Svensson, Brian Harmon, and Sepp Straka. Starting at 12:09 p.m. Central Time, you got Max McGreevy, Hayden Buckley, William Moe, and Ryan Gerard. While at 12:20, you got Ben Martin, Chandler Phillips, Jason Duffner, and David Lipsky. At 12:31 p.m., you got Bryce Darnett and Harry Hall, along with Mark Hubbard and Daniel Berger. And for the final tee time of the day at 12:42 p.m. Central Time, you got Danny Walker, Matthew Riedel, Stephen Fisk, and Trevor Cohn. That is going to be the tee times for the American Express at La Quinta Country Club. Let's move on to the Pete Dye Stadium course. 10:30 a.m., you got Charlie Hoffman, Eric Cole, Doug Gem, and Sam Ryder. While at 10:41, you got Keith Mitchell, Brian Snedeker, Zach Johnson, and Kevin Kisner. Starting at 10:52 a.m., you got Justin Thomas, Jason Day, Siwoo Kim, and Kurt Kitayama. While at 11:03, you got Grayson Sid, Vince Whaley, Quade Cummings, and Noah Goodwin. At 11:14 a.m., you got Camilo Villegas, Nico Echeverria, J.J. Spaun, Riku Hoey. And 11:25, Wyndham Clark, Ricky Fowler, Rafael Campos, and Peter Monati. While at 11:36, you got Blades Brown, Isaiah Salinda, Kato Onishi, and Jeremy Paul. At 11:47 a.m., you got Max Gracerman, Kevin Stroman, Patrick Fishburne, and Andrew Novak. Well, at 11:58 a.m., you got Nick Dunlap, Sam Burns, Tony Finau, and Will Zalatoris. For the first tee time of the afternoon, John Pack and Tim Whiting, along with Aldrich Poddieter and Braden Thornberry at 12:09 p.m. Central. At 12:20, you got Justin Lauer, Ben Coles, Patrick Cantlay, and Billy Horschel, along with Chris Kirk and Davis Thompson. At 12:42 for the final tee time of the day, you got Matteo Manacero, Michael Thorbjornsen, Rikua Hoshino, and Taylor Dixon. Alright, so that is for the Pete Dye Stadium course. Now for the Nicklaus Tournament course. Starting at 10:30 a.m., we got Ches Reavie and Aaron Baddeley, along with Trey Mullinax and Carson Young. For the 10:41, you got Nick Taylor and Tom Kim, along with Chan Kim and Sam Stevens. For the 10:52, we got Sunjai M and Mackenzie Hughes, along with Davis Riley and Nick Hardy. But for the 11:03, you got Alice Molly, Patrick Rogers, Chris Ventura, and Jesper Svensson. While for the 11:14, you got Christian Mizunhut, Harris English, Ben Silverman, and Wesley Bryan. For the 11:25, we got Lucas Glover, Eric Van Ruin, Matt McCarty, Vincent Norman. For the 11:36, Tevin Velo, Jackson Suber, Will Chandler, and Kyle Mendoza. While for the 11:47, you got Lance Griffin, Zach Blair, Jacob Bridgman, and Joel Highsmith. For the 11:58, you got Luke List, Tevin Yu, and Emiliano Grillo. While for the 12:09, you got Kevin Roy, Ricky Castillo, Thomas Rosemuller, and Mason Anderson. For the 12:20 p.m., you got Taylor Montgomery and Bronson Burgoon, along with Bill Haas and Andrew Putnam. For the 12:31 p.m., you got Matt Kuchar and Cam Davis, along with Patton Kizzire. While for the 12:42 p.m. Central Time, tea time, you got Paul Peterson, Takumi Kanaya, Anders Albertson, and Philip Knowles. That is the tea times for the American Express, and I did say how you can watch it earlier. So yeah, can't wait for a wonderful round number 3. Please like and subscribe, and peace.